Hi, my name is Mrs. Lisa Anderson, and I want to thank you all for tuning in. I am the author of How to Get the Ring. I want you to go grab your coffee, your tea, your wine, your pen and paper, and let's get started. Hi, my name is Mrs. Lisa Anderson, and I'm hoping that you ladies went back and watched the other segments. These segments go in steps. Want to be invited to this engagement party, me and my husband, when you get this ring. Okay, ladies? So my suggestion for date is going to be we're going to go on a free date. We're going to do 2 dates free. If you're interested in being with this person, you're not going to mind that these dates are free. One. Two, you don't want them to be paid for because if you're at a restaurant, there's no way of communicating. Can I help you? You need anything else? Are you two okay? You need the tab? Then you have everybody else circulating around you to bump into you guys having a good conversation. The movies, no communication at all. The club, no communication at all. So we're going to take these first 2 days to get to know who we are dating. What's going on in their life? What do they like to do? It takes more thought and time and energy to figure out a free date than it does a paid date. I'm going off of my book for all who don't have it. I left spaces so that you can write your own details inside this book. So I left spaces in there so that you could be able to write in what your guy is, who he is, what he does, what he likes. So you get to learn your person. I left it like a little workbook. In my book, I state about you want to be able to sit and listen to him. The reason why you want to listen to him, you know if he wants more children. Does he want a wife? Is he looking for a partner? Does he want to team up? Where does he like to go? Don't sit and talk about your ex or your old people or the people you've been with or the people you dealt with. Men don't care. They don't care about what you do, where you work, how much you have, what you got going on. Listen on your date. Your communication is listening, talking, no phones on. Put the phone away. Seeing if he's going to talk about whether he want a wife, he wants to get a home, he wants to, you need to know the details, and you're not going to know the details if you don't communicate. And I always say 1 and 2 dates because on the first date, it's just going to be comfort zone. You want to see if you guys click because you might not even click when there'll be no need for no second date. But if you do click on the second date, now we can get more into I like him. He likes me. We felt each other that day. So now what the next date gonna look like? Now we're gonna go walking or something. I'm thinking of free things to do because it's easy to take. I tell you, like, it's easy to take somebody on a pay date. It's so hard to figure out what we're gonna talk about and what we're gonna do on a free date. On a have to communicate. I'm telling you. So in my book, I talk about the third date. He takes you to the movies. You do the movie. You do the popcorn. You do the pop. You do the movie. You do the popcorn. You do the dinner. He do the tip. You do the tip. You do the dinner. Don't make it hard for them ladies at the beginning. He trying to get to know you. You trying to get to know him. Let's ease up on him a little bit, And keep in mind, dating is dating is exactly what it is. So when you're dating, should you be dating more than one? Of course. My grandmother said, how do you know he's the one if you only got one? So I'm not telling you to sleep with numerous people. That's not what I'm telling you. I'm telling you to date because you need to find your person. You need to get to know your person. Go on free dates so you can get to learn your person if you're trying to get your person. So I want to thank you for tuning in. Again, my name is Mrs. Lisa Anderson. And how? Let's get that ring.
Look into my eyes.